All right, guys. This week's programming, we'll start with what we did yesterday, and I'll just kind of talk through it real fast. Uh, if you were there, obviously you tested your one rep max back squat. This has kind of been a long time coming. We've been building up for this for over 6 weeks now. So a lot of you were able to hit some really impressive numbers. If you didn't, no worries. Again, the back squat, or really just testing a one rep max in anything, is really finicky. Some days you're feeling it, some days you're not. If you weren't feeling it yesterday, you'll definitely have a chance sooner rather than later to try it again. Then we got in some thrusters and some rowing work. You'll be seeing more thrusters pop up as we get closer to testing the famous workout Fran in the near future as well. Today we've got some interval work. This doesn't seem too bad, but it's been really hitting people harder than I initially thought, which is not a bad thing at all. You just have to be smart with your pacing. This is going to be one of those where you almost want to build, uh, get a little hotter round by round or set by set, so you're not overdoing it your first one. It says tough. We didn't put a percentage on it, but I would say starting this one 80-85%, and then building into that 95 and then 100%, just to kind of keep your times either going faster or staying the same. Deadlifts on that should be more on the moderate side. They should not be heavy. We do not want to get into ugly deadlifts. Okay, so this is what most of you have been looking at. We've got a regionals event. So regionals for this past weekend. In the spirit of that, we're going to do one of the workouts that they did, and some of you are actually there to witness them do this in person. But what we're going to do is try and scale it as much as we can for anybody or for everybody that's coming. We've got kind of two different formats of it. One is just less reps. We're going to put a 30-minute cutoff on it. Most people probably will not finish, and that's fine. It's not really meant to be finished. We're just going to try and dig through as much of it as we can. So that performance side of it is exactly how it was written for regionals, minus the sumo deadlift high pulls. We never programmed those, so we substituted kettlebell swings in, and then the 100 GHD sit-ups, we just made those med ball sit-ups, of course, because we don't have 20 GHDs. So yeah, we'll get into that tomorrow. So that one's going to be a fun one. Again, a 30-minute cutoff, so we're going to spend a lot of time warming up, prepping, and setting up before we actually get into it. Thursday, we've got a new kind of format of what we did last week. It's actually just longer, so we're adding volume to our EMOMs here. Same movements, percentage on bench press is the exact same, all the numbers are the same, but we are going for 4 minutes longer on each one, followed by some L sit work. And Friday here, we've got our front squat build up. So we have been building up. If you haven't really been making Thursday or Friday work, we've been doing a lot of front squatting as well. So it's time to test that too. So this week we're kind of testing both of them. We're also doing some rear foot elevated split squats, which you guys got into a little bit last week, and some single arm dumbbell rows. Then we're going to throw in some fun strongman work with our Atlas stones. We'll bring them inside, and we're basically going to be doing heavy carries back and forth across the gym. We'll also be, instead of the face-up Chinese planks, this could be changed to more hip thrust, barbell hip thrust. So stay tuned for that. More importantly, this coming Monday for Memorial Day, as you can see down here, we're getting into Murph. So Murph is a pretty awesome workout. We only do it one time a year. It's a hero workout. It's pretty much the hero workout. So it's not something that we would normally program because it's a pretty beastly workout. We're going to have two different versions of it. We're going to have a half Murph and a full Murph. So for those of you that want to take on the Big Daddy, you can definitely do that. We're also going to have a crawfish boil that starts up at 11 or whenever we really finish Murph, which should be around 11. The half Murph, or sorry, the full Murph is going to start first about 9ish, and the half Murph will start a little bit afterwards, just because the full Murph takes about an hour or so for some people. So definitely sign up for that on front desk, so we know how many people are coming, so we can kind of plan for it. It should be a good time. Murph is for members only. You do not have to do the workout if you still want to just come out and eat crawfish and drink beer or whatever. But you can also bring a friend to the crawfish boil. But we're going to leave Murph for members only, just because it is pretty volume intensive, and we don't want any newbies getting that as their first dose of CrossFit. So yeah, I will see you guys at the gym this week. Make sure to sign up and definitely come on Monday if you're in town and you don't have any plans. It's going to be a fun one. All right, signing off. Thank you. Bye.